of the 511 Tactical COVRT 18 backpack. A lot of its design, well, not a lot of its design, but some of its design is law enforcement specific. What you will see here is how this bag has been adapted for covert civilian applications. I've modified this bag for extended work on trails and as a supplement to my vehicle-based loadout. What I primarily like about this bag, one, is it's covert. Two, is it's really sturdily made. It has lots of unique pockets, and the internal compartment is cavernous, to say the least. So I'm going to take you through some of the loadout that's in this bag. Again, it's primarily major event first aid support, on the trail support, and some survival equipment inside. On the front, there are two pockets, one here and one here. This pocket, I don't have anything in right now. On this side, I've made this my signaling, emergency signaling capability pocket. This is an ACR Firefly rescue light, marine capable. This light can be seen for 5 miles out to sea or anywhere in between. I carried one of these in the military as an aviator, and all you need to do is change the batteries, and this thing is great to have with you if you need to signal both day or night. Other signaling capabilities include what everyone should have, and that is a real signal mirror, not those fake kind. This one actually has the instructions on the back. This is designed for downed aviators mostly. It has a lanyard hole, very sturdy stuff, has an aiming point. I've used this to signal help from search and rescue helicopter. Another signaling device, which I don't think they use anymore, but this was for survival for aviators. These are signal flares, and this is the flare. Let's see if you can see that. This is the flare gun. You screw this in here, you pull it back, you hold it away from your face, and you hit it. It hits the firing pin, which is secured here. You have 7 flares. These are 38 caliber, by the way, so you know. And they go up 300 feet to a starburst. In case you have search and rescue, this is good day or night, by the way. I carry this as well. Again, this is a signaling pocket, so anything I need for signaling goes in here. Spare battery for the ACR. So I've used this pocket as a signaling pocket. It's for emergency signaling, day or night, whether I'm in a car, stuck on the road, out on a trail. This is what this is for. The next compartment has 2 ambidextrous zippers. The only thing I keep in here is a survival blanket. This is a fairly thick one. I have this for a couple of reasons. One, obviously for first aid, to treat for shock, to keep a person off the ground, and to maintain their body heat. The second is in the middle of the summer in the desert, it can get really hot, and if you're stuck in your car out on the road and you need to be out of your car for a while, you need to be protected from the heat of the sun. And this is large enough to be grommeted down to the outside of the vehicle and give you both shade and reflect the sun's heat, so you stay cooler. So that's the reason I have this. I keep this in this pocket. You have your Velcro here for identity patches, name patches, that kind of thing. Usually you'll see police or sheriff or something in here. You can put your morale patches inside if you want to do that. Good molly. So if you have other pouches that you want to put in here, you just put those in here. This lip is designed to roll down, and then it's secured here. And that's so that if you're in a rumble line or you have somebody, a wingman coming behind you, and you have flash bangs or something like that that they can pull out while you're going forward, then that helps this. It also helps display your name tag. Again, that's what the law enforcement part was. I haven't decided to put any additional pouches in here because I'm using this compartment for the space blanket. The next pouch up is really an admin pouch with pockets for pens. I have a little manual in here. I keep a Landsat compass in this pocket, and these are the maps for to go in the PC to download topographical maps for most of the United States, and this gets downloaded to a GPS. Now on both sides you'll see there are ambidextrous entry points to the same compartment. There's one on this side and there's one on this side, and it goes to the same compartment. This is the covert part of the covert bag because this is where you can put your firearm. I use the 511 Tactical backup system with the Velcro, and I have a Velcro holster in here, and so you can keep a compact, either revolver or, in this case, this is an XDS 3.3 inch firearm. So this is the covert part in terms of concealed carry for this bag, and I really like that because you can be carrying this to class if you are approved to do that in your state, or you can be carrying this out on the trail, and if you're with people, you're out biking or whatever, you can still have a covert firearm and be dressed as normal people do on bicycles or whatever. My personal issue with that is that if that is your only firearm, you're now carrying off body, and I prefer not to carry off body if I can help it. Now this is the cavernous internal main compartment, and this is where all of my first aid, when I call a major event, that's where you need some additional stuff and some survival gear is in here. You have two zipper compartments here. I keep my fire starting stuff in here. This is the wet fire, which I really like. Keep a lot of that. And then in here are some additional first aid gear, some body warmers, because it does get cold around here. So I keep this stuff, some additional bandages, TP, never left home without it. That's what's in these two pockets here. This is a major first aid kit. I can just pull this out and get busy. You've seen this in most of the outdoor stores. I've taken some of this out and put it in my individual first aid pack, but it fits very nicely in here. Secured with this Velcro strap, which I really like, is a Katadyn filter. This is the heavy duty one that doesn't require changing filters. This one is the big deal, and it will filter almost every kind of water on the planet, all the bacteria, all the viruses, and take the most of the chlorine and fluorine and those kind of things out as well. This stays with me everywhere, and when I go traveling, this goes with me everywhere. But it secures right here. Some additional first aid material. Again, this is one of the ones that you can get at any outdoor store. Back here are my SAM splints, in case I need to use those. And so this is primarily a first aid and survival package, but primarily first aid. And this is in the car all the time, so in case I come across a situation where I need more than what I have in my snatch bag in the car, I can come and get this and get busy until EMTs arrive. At the top of the bag, like with a lot of 511 tactical gear, they have an ambidextrous zipper, and this is a lined pocket so you can put sunglasses, cell phones, something that you don't want to get scratched, or just throw other stuff in here. I don't carry anything in here right at the moment, but it's a very convenient pocket to have. It's right at the top of the bag. The handle is very good because it's padded, very strong, distributes the weight between the shoulder straps, which is a good implementation from 511 Tactical. So at the rear of the bag, rear view of the bag, on both sides you have pockets for 20-ounce water containers. I carry these full whenever I can. There's usually somebody else that needs water, or the dog, or somebody. So you can never have too much water. Inside the rear compartment, this is the part that has neoprene that makes it very comfortable against your back. The part inside of here, you can also put your water bladder in here, run the tube through here and down through the shoulder strap. There is a stiffener in here that you can remove if you would like it to be less stiff against your back. So when you look at the two straps, they are very comfortable, very thick, have the same webbing on sides, so it makes it nice and cool and comfortable to carry. As you can see, the bladder tube comes right through here. You can put it on this side as well. These straps are proprietary to 511 Tactical, and they are designed for these type of bag pouches that they make. And they're designed for that because, let me get this out. The pouch has Velcro on it as well. So when you put this part of the strap and you just put it together like that, you've now secured this pouch to the strap. It avoids having to have MOLLE on the outside, and you can have pouches and still have a civilian look. Inside here is my GPS. You could also put my cell phone won't fit in here, it's too small. So far there are only 2 pouches that 511 Tactical makes that are able to take advantage of this. There's this pouch, and then there is a covert pouch for a firearm. I got that, and it was just too small. It was too small for my XDS, so I sent it back. I don't know what other kind of pouches they're going to have, but I'd welcome a couple more, especially one large enough to carry my current cell phone. So this is how the straps work, and you have a sternum strap as well. That's adjustable. You can take this and you can move it up or down to meet the comfort level that you have. Nice feature of this bag. There is provision here for a waist belt. That is extra. It doesn't come with the bag when you order it, and you have to contact them to order the waist belt. I particularly don't use it, and the way this is designed, unless you have a really heavy loadout and or you're going to be on the run, literally, you probably don't need this. I found that it wasn't necessary. And with this loadout here, it's not necessary to have a waist belt. This is the 511 Tactical COVRT 18 backpack. I love this bag because I don't look like I'm all mollied up when I'm walking around town or out on the trail or out on the bike path. and I still carry a lot of stuff. I can also, this fits very nicely inside my compartment in the car when I need to have some additional go bag, some additional loadout for first aid and other things. You might load it differently. It's a great bag. Highly recommend it.